First Alert Radar Network picking up on a few isolated light rain showers, one kind of rolling through the downtown area, north side of Baton Rouge as well. A few more showers heading towards False River, up towards the Morganza area, and a couple more over the Atchafalaya Basin. You head closer to the state line. A couple showers trying to pass their way through Norwood and Clinton. One more here towards Centerville, and then one more north of Woodville. Down towards the coast, not as much in terms of spotty action, but you can see maybe a blip here or there, producing a sprinkle or two. Really light rain and very brief in nature in terms of any rain that we're going to see for today. So let's focus in on the rain chance over the weekend. You can see spotty showers again, kind of isolated at best as we look towards Saturday. And then it's Sunday morning where we have our decent chance of rain in the forecast, up to about 50% coverage expected. Now, here's the key point here. We're talking about pre-dawn for most of this rain. So a lot of this is going to be falling before 7 a.m., which means all of our plans on Sunday should be in dry. No real concern in terms of that, but we may have to contend with a little bit of soggy ground. So let's fast forward future cast into Saturday morning. And again, spotty showers possible Saturday morning leading into the afternoon. The big question mark is Saturday evening. How quickly will we start to see an increase in rain coverage as a cold front approaches from the north? So we pause it at about 11 o'clock and it's starting to show rain's becoming a bit more widespread. So will that fast forward or come a little bit earlier? That's the question mark. If you have Saturday evening plans, best at least have the umbrella handy. But the front starts to make its way through during that overnight and early morning start on Sunday. Here we are paused at 5 a.m. when kind of the brunt of the rain is right across the interstate corridor, and then by the time we get towards the afternoon, all of the rain is down towards the Gulf and the front is moving through. Backside of the front, drier and colder air, so because of that, we're actually going to see cold air continue to influence us through the day. So our high temperature on Sunday likely to occur at midnight, and then we're going to see falling temperatures through the day. So one of those kind of topsy-turvy kind of looking days. In terms of rain estimations, for amounts, we're talking about manageable rainfall totals. Less than a half of an inch of rain for probably most of us. Around a quarter of an inch probably would be the best bet of what we're going to be likely seeing. So no threat of severe weather, no threat of any flooding, but it's going to be a tale of two different days over the weekend. Mild temperatures, mainly dry for Saturday. Got the high temperature at 74 degrees. We're going to see afternoon temperatures generally in the 70s. For Sunday, different question. An asterisk here by the high temperature on Sunday at 60 degrees because that's going to be around midnight. And then notice the trend here, falling temperatures through the day. So by the time we get towards the afternoon, it's actually going to be probably right around 50 or 49 degrees. But factor in the breezy conditions, and we're talking about a wind chill that's going to be in place that's going to be making it feel more like the low 40s through a good chunk of Sunday afternoon. So as you take a look at the freeze conditions, once we get from Sunday night into Monday morning, now we're talking about the possibility of a hard freeze in our forecast. Coldest temperatures we've seen so far this season. Freeze durations 3 to 10 hours. That kind of compounds some things, but you'll notice the parishes and counties here shaded in this pink color. Those are the ones that need to be concerned about the pipes. It's everybody else that needs to be taking care of the people, the pets, and the plants. We're going to be seeing an area-wide freeze. So how cold will it get? Well, 25 is kind of that critical number for pipes to start to become into play in terms of your preparations. You can see that kind of north and east of Baton Rouge, but around the metro area towards the coast, we've still got 20s in the forecast, but it's kind of mid-ish upper 20s. Normal this time of year is 43 for a morning low on Monday, but you can see the record being 21, so we're going to be a little bit closer to the record than we are the average temperature as we look and making those preparations Sunday night into Monday morning. So we're first alert highlighting Monday because of the cold air that's going to be in place. We're not going to warm up much either with a daytime high only in the 40s. We'll have another light freeze kind of Monday night into Tuesday. So just whatever preparations you make for Monday's freeze, just kind of keep them in place through Tuesday morning. But then look at this, another rapid warm up takes place as we see daytime highs back into the 70s by the middle of next week.